One of the things you'll learn as you continue on your trading journey is that trading isn't about being right, it's about being consistent. And what determines consistency is your mental game. You can learn a strategy in a few weeks, but mastering the execution can take months or years to get that down on that strategy. And that's where your psychology comes into play. And your psychology shows up in every single trade you take. It could show up as the hesitation, right, before you pull the trigger. It could be the panic you feel when price is going against you. It could be the revenge trade after a loss or the greed after a win. The market doesn't test your strategy, it tests you. And most traders hit a point where they make this realization that it is not the market that's beating them, but your own habits, impulses, and fears. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be sharing the top psychological errors I most frequently see traders making. The very first one is overtrading, and that is when you feel like you need to be in a trade, right? Or if you're not in a trade, you are missing out. So a lot of the time you're forcing moves that aren't there. Next one is FOMO, right? FOMO gets a lot of traders. It's essentially chasing moves that have already left the station, but you know that, but you're still clicking buy. The third is unrealistic expectation. This was something that affected me in my journey, and this is when you think you should be winning all the time, right? You're not taking any losses or even doubling your account every week or every month, right? It's unrealistic. Fourth is lack of confidence. Lack of confidence can come in as you doubting your analysis, doubting your strategy, and it can come after a series of loss or even a losing trade. Now, revenge trade is also another one that affects a lot of traders, and that is when, after one loss, rather than walking away, following your trade plan, you double down and you keep taking multiple trades in hopes that you're going to make your money back. And I have yet to meet anyone who fought the market and came out on top. So these are some of the ones. I'm sure there are plenty other psychological errors, mistakes that traders make that you probably might even be aware of because they affect you. But these are just a few that we're going to be listing in this video, and awareness is important. So as we move over to the next section, we're going to be talking a little bit about some of the principles that will help you overcome these psychological mistakes and errors. So here are 7 principles that will help you fix your psychological errors if you actually commit to them. The very first one is to trade less, win more. Now, what I mean by this is to focus on taking A setups. Your goal as a trader is not to take multiple trades. Less is more. You need to be taking less trades, but better quality setup. Waiting for the market to make the first move and waiting for the market to come to you, not forcing trades out of thin air. If you can do this more consistently, you're putting your capital at risk less often, and you are also putting yourself in a position where you can actually get the best possible setup. Number 2 is define your risk before coming into the market. Right? Once you define your risk and you know what you're willing to lose, you have clarity, and that will limit the hesitation when you are pulling the trigger or getting into a trade. Number 3 is to take breaks after a losing trade. Now, ladies and gentlemen, losses are a part of trading, right? I lose, right? You're going to lose as well. It is inevitable, but it is important to have a limit in terms of how many losses you can take for the day. We all have our capacity, right? I can only handle so much. So for me, my limit is 3 losses, right? If I take 3 losses for the day, I'm done. But a lot of the time, to be honest, it's usually just 2. I take 2 losses, I gauge where I'm at, and I say, hey, you know what? I'm done for the day. So it's really important to have that mental reset when you are, coming into market. So walking away after a loss, taking breaks can be extremely beneficial. Principle number 4 is to build a process, not just a strategy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is something that I teach traders in the LiveFree community and also my students because it is so important. It took me to the next level. Understanding that I am the edge, you are the edge. In order for you to become a successful and profitable trader, it's not just about rolling out of bed, jumping on the charts. You need to take care of your mental game, right? And that starts from when you wake up in the morning if you are trading in the morning. Now, so for me, one of the things I do, I wake up, I meditate, I read, and then I prime myself for my day. I visualize my ideal performance. Over the years, it has made me a much better trader. Now I come into the market, I look to execute my strategy, follow that, and then afterwards, I also have a downtime or a closeout routine that I also do, which is either meditate or go out, go for a walk, do some reading, all these things. But these are things to help you stay at peak performance. Number 5 is to expect losses, to normalize them. Losses are a part of trading. We all are going to experience it. I experience it. The best thing you can do is to become a good loser. If you want to become profitable, you will have to learn how to lose. It's kind of like feeling comfortable enough to go to experience the opposite of what you want and be okay with that. You want to win, you got to be okay with losing, right? You want to be rich, you got to be okay with having no money for a bit. That's just the reality of being a trader. So the more you can normalize that and be okay with that, the less pressure you put on yourself. Number 6 is to journal everything. Your journal is critical. You coming into the market, you need to be taking screenshots. You need to be writing down your thoughts, how you're feeling psychologically, because you will start to see the progress that you're making over a period of time. But what it will actually do is give you feedback when you need them the most. Because a lot of problems that you're experiencing, that you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, they're in your journal. So it's really important that you start to journal these, your thoughts, your trades, why you lost, why you won, and so on and so forth, then it'll take you to the next level. So principle number 7, the final principle we're going to be touching for today, is to zoom out. It's to understand that one trade does not define your skills as a trader, and 1 week does not define your future. You're here for the long haul, so trade accordingly. It's important to know that it might not happen overnight, but to continue to believe in yourself and to continue to put the work in on these principles that we have mentioned here, because that's what it takes for you to succeed as a trader. And if you do the work, and over a period of time, you're gonna wake up, you're gonna have the things, you're gonna be sitting in the penthouse, driving the car, right? And just ultimately living the dream, and maybe you'll be helping someone else, get to where they wanna get to, because someone helped you get to yours. So ladies and gentlemen, I wanna thank you for watching this video. Understanding that trading isn't, improving your psychology isn't about being perfect. It's about being intentional. And in order for you to get to the next level, or those who get to the next level and succeed, are the ones who take ownership, are the ones who actually, take the responsibility and say, hey, I'm gonna do the work that it takes. Now, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to drop a like, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to learn more about how you can improve your psychology, click the link down below and become a member of the LiveFree community. You get access to me and many other resources, but we dive into plenty of this and more. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you guys are out there living free. Cheers.